Hi everyone, in this session we are going to create our speech recognition engine. For this we are going to start first of all on Solution Explorer. Just right click on it and then add reference, then type system.speech, select the system.speech and click OK. Now after that just click on view, click on your forum, then view code, and then we are going to use two namespace system.speech .recognition, and we are going to use a system.speech .synthesizer. Okay, now we are going to use these two class. Okay, these are the class of the system.speech library. We are going to use these two class. Okay, now for first of all we are going to set our space. We are going to give set it to global variable as global scope. We are going to set the speech recognition engine to global scope, and then we are synthesizer. We are going to set the synthesizer also to global scope. Okay, for this first of all we are going to speech recognition engine, then we are going to give a variable name. You can change the variable name as you like. Okay, I just only wrote S in a small letter. Okay, the rest of the words are the same. Okay, you can give a variable name to your speech engine, anything, but I gave it a speech recognition engine, and I set it to null. You know, I set it null in global scope because I want to create a language. I want to set a language for a speech engine. If you want, you just type is equal new speech recognition engine, something like this. But if you don't set the language, then you will get error in future. That's why I just set it to null. Okay, and then I will create an engine for I will create a language. I will set a language for this, and then I will I'm using speech synthesizer class. I'm using speech synthesizer class, and I will give it name it Jarvis. Okay, something like this is equal new speech synthesizer. Okay, after that we are going to set a language, speech recognition engine, which is a variable name of our speech recognition engine, the variable name, and then we are going to we are going to call it set language. Okay, set language. Okay, and then over here you can see we gave a parameter US English. This is for US English. You can search for your language, for a supported language for a speech engine, but I'm using now US English. Okay, then click on that and then generate a method. Okay, then the generated method will be look like something like this. Okay, and now we are going to compare to check if the system language is equal to the parameter that we gave over here. Okay, for this we are going to do private. This is the generated method for set language. Then in the parameter we are going to give a string parameter. We are going to call it preferred culture. Okay, we are going to call it preferred culture. Okay, now we are going to use a for each loop inside of this our our generated method for set a language. What we are going to do for each loop we are going to use, and then we are going to use a recognizer class. Okay, recognizer info class we are going to use, and then we are going to we are going to give a variable name config. Okay, like this, and then we are going to check inside of the speech recognition dot installed recognizer. This will check the installed languages in your computer. Okay, and then it will store inside of this config file. Okay, then we are going to use if statement. If config.culture.toString is we are going to use a comparison operator, and then we are going to use our parameter en.us United States. Okay, English United States. If it's equal to equal, it's they are equal. Okay, if the installed language is equal to our preferred language, that for speech engine, then the speech recognition engine is equal new speech recognition engine, then it will set from the config. Okay, it will create a speech recognition language from config. Okay, from installed language. Okay, and then we are using a break statement. Okay, then we are going to use another if statement. If the speech recognition is equal to null, if for example, if the config if the installed language is not equal to US English, then the message will appear. Okay, the desired culture is not installed in this machine. The speech engine will continue using a then your language name will appear, and then has a default culture. Okay, another thing, but then speech recognition will set the default language of your system. Okay, and then it will return back to speech recognition engine. Okay, this is for language. Okay, this is all about language. It will check first, it will check the installed language, and then if the speech recognition engine supported language is compared with your system language, then it will set the language to speech engine. Okay, if it is not, then it will show the error message, and then it will set the default one. Okay, and then it will return back to speech engine. Okay, now this is for speech engine. Okay, to set the language. Okay, we are going to comment over here, set the language for speech engine. We will call it set language for a speech engine. Then afterward we are going to make an event handler. Okay, we are going to create an event handler. Event handler for recognize text. Okay, we are going to give a event handler for recognize text. First of all, what we are going to give our speech recognition engine variable name, and then we are going to use event handler for speech recognized. Okay, and then we are going to use a is equal new event handler, and then we are going to give our event handler name Okay, now over here I will call it main event. Okay, something like this, main event underscore recognized. Okay, you can give any name over here. Okay, for speech recognize event or okay, this is event handler for our speech recognized. Okay, I will tell you what it will do later. I will tell you what we are going to generate method also for this one. Okay, just click and then generate a method. Now you can see the generated method will be look like this: private void main event speech recognized object sender speech recognized event org e, and then over here we are going to execute our commands. Okay, statements. Okay, before we do that, we are going to set another load grammar. We are going to set load the grammar. We can use a dictionary grammar for our speech engine, but it's not, it's 50% correct. That's why we are going to make our own grammar for a speech engine. Okay, we are going to event for load grammar for speech engine. We will call this method a load grammar and commands. Okay, we are going to set load grammar and commands, and then we are going to generate method for this one also. Now you can see this generated method. Okay, then afterward we are going to add the commands over here. We will load the commands from database from here, but for now we are not going to use it. Then after that we are going to use to set our microphone, default microphone. We are going to use speech recognition engine, then dot set input to default audio device. We are gonna set to our default audio device. Okay, we are going to set our speech recognition engine to our default microphone. Okay, audio device. Okay, and after that we are going to set another thing. It's called recognize mode. We are going to set the recognize mode. Okay, this is for recognize mode. We are for listening. This is for listening. Listening is start listening. We are going to set over here like speech recognition engine dot recognize async. Okay, then we are going to use the enum recognize mode dot multiple. Okay, we are going to use multiple, but over here it's very important. There are single and multiple. We are going to use multiple over here. Okay. Okay, after that we are going to generate another event for a speak complete, but not now. When we want our recognizer to load and unload the grammar, then we will create another event for a speak complete. For the moment we are going to work now on the load grammar. Okay, and our speech engine speech recognized event. Okay, now for first of all we are going to work on our speech recognized event. Okay, the generated method is over here. Okay, first of all we are going to set the string. We are want to get the executed text, executed recognized text. Okay, for this we are going to make it a string speech is equal e dot result dot text. okay, something like this. Okay, now what this will do, this event will do, this event is basically one, for example, if we are talking through the microphone, okay, and then the speech recognition class is recognizing the voice and then converting into digital text. Okay, then the executed text will be e.result.txt. okay, then the executed text will be e.result.txt. okay, when you for example, if I say hello, then then the speech engine recognition engine will recognize the voice hello, and then it will convert to the digital text, and the output will be e.result.txt. we are going to cache the e.result.txt. okay, and then we for this we set a string variable like speech. okay, now for this we are going to make a case statement. okay, no, switch statement. We are going to use switch statement. In this parameter we are going to pass our speech this e.result. okay, we are going to pass e.result. then we are going to use a case statement. And in case statement, be careful, just you have to give a colon, not a semicolon. okay, and then we are going to break this statement, because we don't want that our case statements just mess with each other. That's why we are going to use a break statement at the end of it. okay, now we are going to make our first command, hello. okay, this is our first command, but we are going to compare with the e.result. for example, if I say hello from the microphone, then the output will come to e.result.txt when it's recognized. okay, when the word is recognized, then the output will come over here, and then we are going to compare with our grammar. We are going to create a grammar hello. If it will compare with the e.result, if it's compared successfully, then the statement will execute. okay, the statement will execute. okay, or here the statement will be execute. okay, now we are going to execute one command. First of all, we are going to give our synthesizer name, and then we are going to speak async. We are going to use speak async. okay, now in the here we are going to pass our string, which is we are going to give it reply hello, and then we are going to give our computer name. We are going to pass our computer name. For this, we what we have to do, we are going to make another string. We are going to call it name is equal environment dot username. okay, and then we are going to pass this is our computer username over here. okay, we are going to concatenate. okay, we are going to concatenate hello with our computer name. For example, this is our grammar hello. okay, when we say hello to Jarvis, and then Jarvis will reply hello and then your computer name. okay, this is actually synthesizer is converting the text into audio, okay, and then your computer name, it will call your hello and then it will call your computer name, okay. The synthesizer will change the hello text into audio, okay. And this is how we can make AI, a simple AI. Now we are going to add some new grammars, like what time is it? Okay, now we have to change the synthesizer name to Jarvis. We are going to change the synthesizer name Jarvis. Okay, we are okay. We added some new grammar, like what time is it? We are going to use a simple grammar, what time is it, and then we are going to use a system date and time now, date and time now, and then we are going to make a string to get the date and time in format, okay. And then we are going, the synthesizer will speak the time, okay. Speak async the time, okay. It will convert the time into spoken word with synthesizer, okay. This is our grammar, what time is it, and we have what day is it. We have another grammar, what day is it. Then we are going to set a string, day is, or we can directly do it something like this, okay. String day is, I think I have to just only give the day like this, okay, like a string day assignment operator. Then today is, we are going to pass one string, today is, and then we are going to pass a string, today is, and then we are concatenate with the current date and time, system.date and time now dot toString. Then dd, you can see there's a 4d, this is for day, okay. It's for we are using this UTF code unit to get the date in a day format, what day, the current day. And then we are using another grammar, what is the date, or what is today's date, okay. And then we are going to use another string to get the current date, string date variable name date is equal the date is. Then we are going to use the same system.date and time now. Then we are going to pass a parameter. For the first parameter is for the day, this d and d is for the day, and the other one is for the month, m is for the month. And then we are going, synthesizer will async the date, okay. And for year we are going to pass our variable string date is equal, and then we are going to concatenate system date and time now today dot string, and then we are going to pass a parameter inside of it is YY for year. Then synthesizer will speak the date. Okay, and the next one is just the next one is who are you. It's just a simple grammar that we will ask our personal assistant, that who are you, and then the synthesizer will reply, I am your personal assistant. And then we are going to pass another string over here. I can read email, weather report, I can search web for you, anything that you need like a personal assistant do. You can ask question and I will reply to you. Like this, the synthesizer will convert this text string into audio. And the last one is what is my name. This is very simple, and over here we are going to pass the string name, environment username. Okay, like we will make something jarvis.speak async, and then we are going to pass this variable name. Okay, over here like this. Now save it. Okay, we have now this grammar, but this grammar will not work until we load this grammar. Okay, we are going to load this grammar, otherwise this grammar will not work. If I debug now, now see the load grammar is throwing exception. The method or operation is not implemented. Okay, it's showing the error because we don't have any grammar yet for our speech engine. We have to create a grammar. In the next session we are going to create a grammar for our, like we're going to add this grammar to our database. And after when we add this all grammar to our database, then we gonna load from here. We gonna write some codes to load our grammar from the database, and then this grammar will work afterward. Okay, now in this session is ended over here. See you in next session. Okay, bye from now.